First Lady Michelle Obama donated the gown that she wore to last year's inaugural balls to the Smithsonian Institution, and it goes on display today. Her evening wear joined some very elite company. Going back to the very earliest days of the Republic, the First Lady yesterday paid tribute to her predecessors with both warmth and humor.
I'll never forget the moment that I slipped on this beautiful gown. I remember how just luscious I felt as the president and I were announced onto the stage for the first of many dances. And I'll cherish that moment for the rest of my life. And today, when I look at the dress, I remember all of the incredible people that we met along our journey and on that day. When we look at the gown that Jackie Kennedy wore 50 years ago, or the one that Mary Todd Lincoln wore more than 100 years before that, it really takes us beyond the history books. Each gown places us right in the moment and makes us wonder about the intimate details of that evening. It's a visual reminder that we each come from such different backgrounds, from different generations, and from different walks of life. But more importantly, these gowns and this exhibit uniquely define a moment in our American history.
Michelle Obama was also saying in those remarks yesterday that she looked at the gowns herself in the past and wondered, oh, how did it feel like to wear that gown, and did her feet hurt wearing those shoes?
Well, and the designer was Jason Wu, who was a relative unknown American designer.
And she found out.
Not anymore.
He found out when she walked out on stage in that gown.
That's how he found out she was going to wear his gown.
And very young.
Yeah.
This is a young guy, and so for him to have this in the Smithsonian, yeah, it's going to be huge. And I remember as a kid going to the Smithsonian, seeing that whole exhibit.
And how much fun is it just to see that night again and just to see the dance and think of all that emotion? It's got to be hard to give something like that away. It's almost like giving away your wedding dress.
Yeah, but you could go visit it.
Exactly. She put it on. That's really, really great.
It's great to see. It goes on display today at the Smithsonian.